Welcome back everybody to another new video and a terrible commentary. Let's go. Today we're gonna build the Bank of Spain from La Casa de Papel. So for your starting blocks you're gonna need courts and court stairs. You're gonna place 3 across your left, leave a 4 gap, and 3 again. Then you're gonna go to, you're gonna leave a 4 gap and do the exact same thing. Simple enough for now. Then you're gonna put it up until you reach 8 block in height total and fill it all up together. Alright, now this next part is a bit complicated, so watch very closely. So we're gonna add a beam across right here and 2 layers thick, and we're gonna put some stairs to make an arch. One here as well, one there. Exact same thing on this side and this side as well, and then we're gonna fill it all up with quartz. Simple enough. And you're gonna fill the top as well so that there's no gap in the ceiling. Keep in mind guys, this episode, if you want to build this, you're gonna need a lot of time on your hands and you're gonna kind of have to grind, but if you want to make something look beautiful, you gotta put in time. So we're just gonna fill this all up, and see how you have an arch right here. You're gonna need, I believe it's 17 of these. Yeah, 17. So you're just gonna replicate the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's gonna look really nice in the end, but it's gonna take a lot of time. So I'll just start up another one in case you guys are lost. So 4 gap, and I'm gonna put another 2 blocks on the right. Any moment now, there we go. And you're just gonna keep doing this like that all the way. Let's get it. So there we go. After about 20 minutes, nah, not 20, 10-15, we got all 17 arches. And now you're gonna go 1 block and place some stairs like so until you reach the 4th arch, the middle of the 4th arch, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna go over to your right side and do the exact same thing. Simple enough. You could pause, replay. You could suggest in the comments if this is too complicated or should I build it in a simpler way. But just take your time. So then we're gonna take pillar quartz, I believe, and place it like that. There we go. Just take your time. And then you're gonna go all the way to the 4th one, the beginning of the 4th one, and in the middle you're gonna place it vertically and then horizontally and then vertically once again. It's supposed to meet up with the last stair that you put, like that. Alright. You're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, how high is that? Damn it. Alright, fill in the wall. Like that. Awesome. So now you did on the left and you're going to do on the right here. Now we're going to punch in some windows. 2 blocks on the side of the vertical beams. Then you're going to go 2 by 3 for the windows. This. Perfect. And keep going again. There we go. Alright, and you're gonna have 5 windows, and you're gonna do the exact same thing in the center right here. Perfect. So those are the windows that are gonna encase the main ones. So you're gonna go in the center of the 3rd and 2nd pillar and do a 2 by 3 window, but this time they're gonna be separated by 1 block, and you're gonna do 2 more on the right, like so. You're gonna put them all the way up on this side of the building and on the other one as well. Let's go. almost done. Alright, perfect. We got it. And the reason why I chose to make you fill it in and then punch it out is that you can't place the pillar blocks horizontally and it would just be too complicated. So now you're gonna go ahead and grab whatever stained glass you want. For me, since the picture it had some bluish glass, I chose cyan because I felt it looked really nice in between the windows. So yeah, you filled it all up. This is how it looks, and Jesus, Jiba Liba, it's massive compared to the Royal Mint. It's like Royal Mint you versus the guy your girlfriend tells you not to worry about. Alright, so you're gonna take some court stairs and put it all across the right side, and you're gonna do the exact same thing on the left side. Once again, above the window, exactly above, you're gonna punch in 4 blocks. And just keep doing that to the other windows while adding some court stairs like this for the smaller windows at the top. There we go. And then you're gonna add a quartz block stretching all the way. Perfect. And then you're gonna add another stair and just do the same thing. Now this is your choice, you could do whatever you want at this point, but I'm just trying to make it as close to the real thing as possible, even though it might not be, but in my eyes it looks pretty decent so far. So you're gonna do the exact same thing. Oops, there we go. Alright, perfect, and done. So this is how it looks. Now you don't need to put the stairs, but I just choose to put them. If I'm annoying you with the audio, then just mute it. You don't have to hear my beautiful voice. So now we're gonna go take some bones. Why? Why not, man? And here we're gonna put a cyan full block of glass so that there's an actual window and not just a hole. There we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, perfect. And now we're gonna put the bone blocks like so and stretch it all out until we reach the edge. Perfect. And then for an extra texture, an extra layer, now this is the top of the building, we're gonna add some iron trapdoors. And if you're building in this survival, well, geez, you're a player, but you're actually a legend, because I would never have the patience for this. So this is how the right side of the wall looks. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing there. There we go, it's taking shape now, looking beautiful. Perfect. So now we're gonna add the pillars of the main entrance. So you're gonna put these horizontally. The one back is just for measure. There we go, like this. Perfect. Then the one right next to the big wall we just made, we're gonna do a layer of 2. Once again, to try and replicate the real life building. There we go. And then I'm just gonna do once again here so you guys know what's going on. There we go, and last one. Perfect. Awesome. So now we're just gonna add some bones like this, stretch it across basically until the other side. You're gonna replicate this. It's all about replicating. This building's pretty easy to build once you get the hang of it, you know. And then here again, we're gonna take the pillar, horizontally faced, of course. You could put it vertically. It doesn't really, I mean, you choose. It's just for inspiration after all. And here we're gonna go ahead and grab a course block and extend it all the way until we meet until we meet the first stair, like that. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the left side, and here the stair we're gonna just prolong. Oops, my bad. Just gonna extend it, you know, simple enough. Okay, perfect. Alright, we're about halfway done, guys. We just need to finish the back wall, and add the balconies on top, and we're good. So go ahead and grab some iron bars, spread them all across until you meet the quartz block. Perfect. Okay, now you're gonna grab the pillar, inverted horizontally, of course, and just place it all the way until you reach one quartz block, and you're gonna extend it until one block under the stair. Fill it in the left side and the right side. Should be easy enough, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we're gonna go all the way down and do the exact same thing. Just fill in this whole wall until we reach the top of the pillars again. Now this is gonna take a long time, but trust me, in the end it's gonna be worth it. Finally, jeez, that took me a while. Alright, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we will start adding the pillars once again for the back wall, and they will be they're gonna be in line with the ones on the first floor, like this, all the way to the top. So there we go, and one block before the pillar. So then here with the stairs, you're gonna extend them towards the back and leave a gap. Very important, this gap, for extra detail. There we go, perfect, and just extend it. Do the thing. All the pillars are gonna be in line with the ones from the first floor, and it's gonna look magical. Alright, I'm almost done here, and it's really starting to, as I say, take shape as usual. Now we're gonna take some smooth stone slabs and some quartz slabs to fill in the gap and add some more depth to the building, some more detail. So here we have 6, and before we had 5, and that's perfectly normal. So now we're just gonna fill it all up, everything, and if you want, you could fill it up here as well. Oops. Now this might take me a while, but in the end it's gonna look pretty nice. Well, hopefully, because then it's gonna be a big waste of time. Alright, so you get the point. Just fill it all up. There we go. Looking good. Looking not too bad. Yeah, I like it. So now we're gonna punch in some windows. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're gonna grab a slab and place it like so. 2, 3, 4 for the same blue windows. Perfect. And you're gonna grab your stairs and do a little design like this, like we saw at the Royal Mint, and then you're gonna replicate the windows with the stairs like this. Easy enough. Now I'm just gonna do it on the side closest to the wall, because here it gets a little particular. As you can see there, it's 2, 2 when it comes to the columns, but here it's gonna be 1, 2, and trust me, it's still gonna look fine. Made a bit of errors in my calculations, but it doesn't matter, it still does the job. Perfect, because we're gonna need that extra space for the balcony on top. So now for the balcony, we're gonna grab our bone block, place it in a diagonal position like this, and with the pillars once again, you're just gonna continue the perfection. Then if you want, you could grab you have to grab the iron bars unless you want people falling from the building, but you're gonna do it like this and just do the same exact thing, same thing we've been doing all video, just replicating. And then here you're gonna grab the stone slabs. Oops, that was not supposed to happen. I guess here we're not gonna put a stone slab, because then it's gonna ruin the continuation of the stairs. So we're just gonna continue with the slabs like this. Perfect. Alright, amazing. And finally we're gonna add a wall, a diorite wall to match with the white. If you don't want it, then it doesn't have to be there, but again, adding for extra detail. There we go. Awesome. Perfect. So that's about it for the railing. Now we're gonna add some more pillar cords, and here, accordingly to the little bone block there, you're gonna add some vertical pillars, 4 in height, and for this side, you're gonna put it right where both walls are gonna meet, because they're all gonna be there's all gonna be a gap of 6 in between all pillars, and then you're gonna do like this. Put 2, 2, 2 once again up the top, and then put some stairs like so. Put the same, and just repeat that all the way. Has to be in line one block, while it has to be under the quartz block. So once we're done that, we're gonna head to the sides and do a little doorway so that the people could get out and enjoy the view of the Stranger Things house in the distance. Alright, so you're just gonna replicate this if you want. Once again, add the pillar on top, then put the stone slab, boom. Grab yourself a door, whichever door you like. I'm gonna stick with the white so that it can match. There we go. And we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side, but before we do that, we're just gonna drop down and build another door, because how are the people gonna get out there, you know? So you're gonna do a 3x3 gap. Simple enough. Replace the pillar with the smooth stone. Put the quartz, add a stair. Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. There we go. Alright, now I'm blocked. Okay, there we go. So now we're done. Boom, boom. And ladies and gentlemen, we're almost coming to an end of this magnificent structure. So you're gonna take the quartz, extend it all the way there. You're gonna take the stairs and extend it all the way there. You're gonna take the bone, and yes, you guessed it, extend it all the way to the other side. And finally, the trap doors made with iron, and extend it all the way there. Awesome. Okie dokie, guys. Now that is it for the Bank of Spain. Oh, what am I saying? We forgot this. Alright, so this is for the main entrance, so pay close attention if you want to get it exactly the same. So you're gonna do this. Take some dark oak doors, because from the picture that I saw on the internet, well, it looked pretty dark, so might as well, right? Then we're gonna take some black stained glass. Perfect. And yeah, so place the doors right under the quartz. Grab some dark oak to make them appear bigger from far, because for a main entrance, you know, you want some big strong doors. And then add the iron bars, the quartz. Perfect. And we're gonna add a little curved window. Well, it's not curved, this is Minecraft, everything's blocky, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah. So right here, boom, boom, bam, and then add that. And for the windows on the sides of the entrance, it's gonna be the exact same thing. So if you follow me, it's gonna be pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it up high like this, down low too slow. There we go. Grab some black stained glass panes this time. Do 1, 2, 3, and same thing the other side. Add some quartz and put some stairs on top for a little window this time, and just do the exact same thing on the other side. Once you're done that, the sides well, going more towards the left and the right, they look kind of orangish, brownish to me. So I took some terracotta and some jungle wood stairs with some black stained glass. So you're just gonna do a full wall. So every other arch you're gonna add a window. this one we're gonna add a window like this, and we're gonna add that little curved window at the top like so. Boom. Basically do the same thing that you did with the chords. Then you're gonna go every other, arch window, and if you do it correctly, at the end you should end with a full wall. You can do that both sides, and that should officially wrap up the Bank of Spain. There we go. Oops. Alright. And the last block placed. Awesome. So this is how it looks, everyone. I hope you like it. It is very big. Like, jeez. I'm gonna say it again, but compared to the Royal Mint, I think it's pretty good. Anyways, have a good one, guys.